Hi, my name is Patrick Reagan. Welcome to the Operational Procedures series of videos where we discuss backup and restore methods, ticket systems, documentation, and change management. In Part 5, Common Safety Procedures deals with fires, lifting techniques, computer ergonomics, safety goggles, and air filter masks. For those who are going to take the A+ exam, there's a practice questions at the end of the video. If you have not already, subscribe to the Pat Has Your Back channel. Electrostatic discharge is electrostatic electricity is a potential electrical charge created by friction and separation. Computer components can be destroyed or degraded by a charge as low as 20 to 30 volts depending on the type of chip. Damage can be catastrophic damage, making the device inoperable immediately after the ESD event, or latent damage which causes degradation or other problems later. ESD was covered in detail in the CompTIA A+ video shown on the screen. Since computers run off of electricity, if you open a computer and work inside a computer, you need to make sure you don't get hurt through electrocution and to make sure you don't damage the computer. When you're going to work on the computer or any powered equipment, properly shut down your computer and then disconnect your computer and all attached devices and peripheral from electrical outlets. For more information, refer to the videos shown on the screen. Electrostatic discharge and electricity were covered early in the A+ videos because I wanted to cover these topics before you start taking computers apart. Luckily, fires do not occur often in computers, but when they do happen, you should be prepared and know what to do. There are three primary types of fire extinguishers. Class A fires involve paper, wood, cloth, or normal combustibles. Class B fires involve flammable liquids and gases. Class C fire involves electrical or electronic equipment. A Class ABC fire extinguisher works on all three types of fires. For computers, you need to use a Class C fire extinguisher or a Class ABC fire extinguisher. There is a fourth type of fire extinguisher. Class D fire extinguishers are used for combustible metals, which will only be found in chemical companies. To put a fire out with a fire extinguisher, you would use the pass pneumatic. Pull, aim, squeeze, sweep. Pull pin at the top of the extinguisher, breaking the seal. When in place, the pin keeps the handle from being pressed and accidentally operating the extinguisher. Aim. Approach the fire standing at a safe distance and aim the nozzle or outlet toward the base of the fire. Squeeze the handles together to discharge the extinguishing agent inside. To stop discharge, release the handles. Sweep the nozzle from side to side as you approach the fire, directing the extinguishing agent at the base of the flames. When working in IT, as help desk, IT administrator, server administrator, or network administrator, you may need to handle computers, servers, or network equipment. You want to make sure you don't hurt yourself when picking up a computer, server, or network equipment. Make sure you lift with your legs, not your back. Keep your back straight. Standing as close to the load as possible. Planting your feet shoulder width apart with one foot slightly ahead of the other. Hold the load close to your body at waist height. Don't carry overweight items. For heavier or bulkier items, get help and/or use equipment to lift to the items. Computer ergonomics addresses ways to optimize your computer workstation to reduce the specific risk of eye strain, neck and back pain, and carpal tunnel syndrome. When viewing the monitor, your eyes should be slightly higher than your computer screen. To reduce eye strain, your eyes should be between 24 and 30 inches away from the computer screen. You should not have to bend your wrist to reach the keyboard. If you do, you should place a wrist pad in front of the keyboard to straighten them out. In addition, the chair should be adjusted so that your elbows are at 90-degree angles when your hands are on the keyboard. If these basic guidelines are not followed, you may develop carpal tunnel syndrome. Carpal tunnel syndrome is a wrist-hand injury which is caused by a person holding his or her wrist stiff for long periods. The repetitive stress injury makes the nerves in the wrist swell, causing great pain. If you work around chemicals, working with toner, or working with swollen battery, it is recommended to use safety goggles. If you work in a dusty environment, working inside a dusty computer, or working around printer toner, it is recommended to use air filter masks. IT departments should follow health and safety laws, building codes including fire prevention, electrical codes, and environmental regulations including high-tech waste disposal. Battery disposal was discussed in the video shown on the screen. Question: what type of extinguisher would you use on a computer fire? Choose all that apply. Answer: C and ABC. For more information, visit these sites. In summary, for computers, you need to use a Class C fire extinguisher or a Class ABC fire extinguisher. You want to make sure you don't hurt yourself when picking up a computer, server, or network equipment. Make sure you lift with your legs, not your back. Thank you for watching this video. The next video will be Operational Procedures, Part 6, Regulated Data and Incident Response. If you have not already, don't forget to subscribe to the Pat Has Your Back channel. Thank you.